preparing a strong oral presentation. As you begin to compose your presentation, consider what you want your takeaway messages to be. What do you want to achieve? Thinking about the audience for your presentation will help you determine your goals. Content, style, and presentation dynamics will change based on the audience. So understand your audience and have specific goals in mind when you begin to plan your presentation. You'll be establishing the story of what you want your presentation to tell. Great stories begin with a great question. Use the first slides of your presentation to establish the important questions of who cares, why bother? This part of your plan can be called Act 1. In Act 2, you will explore your question. During Act 3, you will share the answers to your question. This plan will help you emphasize your results and conclusions. Results and conclusions are your take-home messages. It may be helpful to anticipate some questions and create additional slides at the end of your presentation in order to answer those questions. The slides you create for your presentation are important, and there are good practices to follow as you prepare them. Minimize text. You don't want your audience to start reading and stop listening. Use bullet points and visuals to replace full sentences. Incorporate as many pictures, graphs, tables, and charts into your presentation as possible. Use fonts that are crisp and clear. Use large fonts, over 16 points, to make your text easy to read. Use a contrasting color scheme. Avoid red font. Keep the same format style throughout your entire presentation. The last thing you want is for your audience to become distracted during your presentation. Once all your slides are complete, practice. Rehearse your talk multiple times in order to gain command of the information and decrease nervousness. Be sure to time yourself. As you practice, remember to speak loudly and clearly, and don't rush. Express your enthusiasm and stay focused on your topic. This will help you avoid going off on tangents and confusing your audience. What you say should be a summary that correlates with what is in your slide. Avoid saying and ah, fidgeting, nervous laughter, and pacing. And avoid turning your back on the audience. Stay engaged with them. When it is time for questions, remember, repeat each question so that everyone knows what you are answering. If you are unclear about what was asked, it's okay to ask for clarification. Respond to the question as accurately as you can and be willing to admit when you don't know the answer. When all is said and done, remain open to constructive criticism about your presentations. Ask for honest feedback so you can improve.